Hey guys, it's Kirby the Bookish Nurse and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to bring you a few updates for the Bookworm Alley book club and also bring you a readathon announcement. For July, we did Summerween along with lots and lots of other people. We did not create that readathon, but I think a lot of people had a lot of fun with it. So the admins got together and was talking, and we ended up making a post asking you guys about whether or not y'all wanted to include more readathons, mini readathons, 24-hour readathons, things like that. And it sounded like that might be something y'all are interested in, but we weren't sure exactly when and how long and what kind and things like that. So after we discussed it, I think we've come up with a compromise that would work for anybody who wants to be involved. But these readathons are, of course, going to be open to anybody who wants to participate. If you're in the club, if you happen to see this on YouTube, we would love to have y'all participate with us. What we're going to do is we're going to have a monthly small readathon. Now that might be, I know for August we're going to do it a week, just like we did for July, but sometimes in the coming months it might be this weekend or a 24-hour how much can you read in 24 hours kind of deal. And then for major holidays or maybe seasonally, I don't think we've worked out all the kinks yet, but ride with me, we'll get it together. For major holidays and major seasonal changes, something, we're going to do bigger, more fleshed out, gamified readathons where it's maybe you can build your own avatar using these prompts, or go on certain adventures and certain paths using these prompts. And I think that we can create some really fun readathons. The first one that I'm planning on doing that's like a big fleshed out, like month-long readathon will probably be in October. So I will let y'all know more about that when I'm closer to finishing the creation of that. For August, we decided to do a back to school readathon. So I know we have several teachers in our group. We probably have several students. I'm a student myself. So a lot of us are wrapping up all of our fun summer activities and going back to school. Before we have to jump back into academia, we decided to have a fun week of reading all of the things related to going back to school. I'm also going to have a printable prompt list on the page so that y'all can go back and reference it and make your TBRs from it and whatever else y'all want to do with it. But it's going to be super short. It's only a week. I did 4 prompts and a bonus prompt. For prompt 1, I'm sure we can all remember whenever we went back to school begging our moms to let us have a sleepover with all of our best friends to celebrate the end of the summer or the beginning of the school year, whatever kind of kid you are. Mine was the end of the summer. For our first prompt, we're going to read a book that features a strong female friendship. So this can mean whatever that means to you works for me. If that is 2 best friends that are females, if that means cousins or sisters that are very close, a group of girls that are very close, mother-daughter friendships even could work for this one if they have a really strong friendship. This prompt is just going to be mainly about ladies supporting ladies in whatever circumstance. It doesn't matter what genre. If you want to read contemporary or fantasy, just whatever makes you happy. I almost dropped my Kindle and died. For my choice for that prompt is probably going to be LumberJanes by Noelle Stevenson. I don't remember and I don't have the book with me. But it's about a group of girls that go to a summer camp and become a very close-knit group and deal with paranormal things while they're there. And if for some reason I can't get that book or I can't read that book, I also may read Pretty Little Liars, just because I have this whole series and I've never finished the book. I started it years ago. Whenever the show first came out, I started it and I never went back to it. I don't know why, because I had a good time. Anyway, so it's going to be one of those two. The second prompt is all about how on the first day of school, a lot of us, spent the whole first week before school started picking out the exact perfect outfit to show off for the first day. And then we wore sweatpants and hoodies the rest of the year. But that first day, we was on point. And that's what this prompt is about. So, pick the book on your TBR with the prettiest cover. This can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So, just whatever you think is the prettiest book on your TBR. Maybe you are more attracted to sleek and very... I don't want to say plain. That's not a nice word. Just sleek and minimalistic covers. That works. If you like chaotic, beautiful, colorful covers, that works. So what I'm picking for this prompt is... It has a sticker on it, and I hate stickers, but it says autographed copy, so I feel some kind of way about taking it off. But anyways... It's called Glitter. I don't fully know what this book is about, but I love this cover. I think that is so pretty. I know it's been compared to Breaking Bad meets Gossip Girl, I think. But the back says, a royal murder, the promise of a throne she never wanted, and a glittering drug that is her only way out. So I think that she's destined to go on the throne, and in order to save money to run away and get away from it, she becomes an underground drug dealer. And so it might not be the most wholesome story. I don't know. We'll see. And that might not even be what it's about, but that's what I feel like it's about. So we'll see. The third book is all about the actual going back to the school. So the third prompt is going to be just to read a book with a school setting. That can be any light academia, dark academia, anything from Harry Potter to Ninth House to the worst witch, the littlest witch, the worst witch, I think. It's like a grade 1 level book. Whatever you want to read, as long as it is set at a school, works for me. I have several things that I really want to read that's set at some type of school, but I haven't decided yet. I'm either going to read Ace of Spades, which is like a thriller, mystery, dark academia book, or Dread Nation. I'm not sure exactly how much the school setting plays into that book. That's why I'm not sure. But it sounds really good. It's an alternate history of something in the Civil War era, I think. And it's zombies. It's a zombie alternate history, Civil War era. And I think that the girls go to a training academy, Kill the Zombies training academy or something like that. But I'm going to look into it more and see how much the school actually plays into the story itself. And before I decide, I want to read Throne of Glass so bad. And I think that she goes to some type of assassin school. But I'm not sure if she actually goes to a school or if she just has like a mentor that trains her. So I'm going to have to ask around, find out, read it up. And find out to decide between those 3 books. I'm probably going to end up going with Ace of Spades though, because that one is like a glaring school setting. The 4th prompt is going to be about the first day reunion with our friends and favorite teachers. So for the 4th prompt, I want you to read a book by your favorite author. For me, I have so many favorite authors. I think for this prompt, I'm going to read Tithe by Holly Black. This is a bind up of the whole series, but the first book is called Tithe. I honestly know nothing about this story other than it's fairy, it's fae, and it is Holly Black, and I love the way Holly Black does fae because they're not sexy and suave and naked all the time. They are evil, and some of them are ugly, and they are traditional fae. No offense, Sara, but Holly did it better. So those are the main 4 prompts. If we get finished with those 4 prompts, I have a bonus prompt for you. And it's going to be a little bit harder for a lot of people to choose a book for this one. Unless you're like me and start 12 series before you ever read the second book. It might be a little bit harder to find something for this prompt. But it's a bonus. So we're all good. All good things come to an end. Let's close out this summer by closing out a series. Read the last book in any series. So hopefully you have a series open. Or you have a series that each book will fit a different prompt. But this can be anything. If you want to read the last book from the Wheel of Time, a 15, 14 book series. If you want to read the last book from Harry Potter, 8 books. If you want to read Wrath from John Gwynne, that works. And even if you want to read Crooked Kingdom, it's technically the last book in a series. It's a duology. So that counts. It's the last book in a series. So that's how this readathon is going to go. We're going to try to hold it the first week in August. So I probably should have looked at a calendar before I made this announcement, but I'm recording with my phone, so I can't really use that calendar, and I don't know how to use the one on my Kindle. We're probably going to start it the first Friday in August and run it until the next Friday of August. So a 1-week block of this. So if this sounds like fun, if this sounds like something you want to do, please let us know. I'll have a post about it in our Facebook group. And if you're not part of our Facebook group, I will have a link to that group in the description box below if this sounds like something you want to be a part of. So that's it for today. If you like this video and you want to see more bookish content from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and drop a comment and let me know what you think about the layout that we have. And if you have any thoughts about the books on my TBR. I post videos every week, so I'll see y'all soon with a new video. Bye.